Oh, no.
Are you a hidden basketball player dunking on people?
Yeah, I'm really bad at geography.
Yeah, okay. Well, you got, hold on one sec, you got a friend here.
Oh, what is it?
There's a
bug?
bee, just wanted to save your life. All right, I will text you.
Just want my number?
Yeah.
Okay, 519? Yeah.
Because it's completely non-congressant.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Same.
I'm fairly open-minded, so I'll let you take me out for a meal. And then, you know, I won't rack up the bill too much.
All right, yes.
And your phone number is?
416.
7. My ride is coming in
All right.
2 minutes.
In 2 minutes, so I should get your number now then.
Sure.
Here, put your number in. I'm gonna save you guys years of stress, disappointment, anger, frustration, and gray hairs, okay? I've approached over 10,000 girls, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you the 5 lessons I've learned from approaching girls in public, okay? And guys, honestly, I wish I had a video like this when I was younger because, wow, it would have saved me a lot of time, okay? So, if you take note on these lessons, on these mistakes, then guys, I guarantee you that you will increase your chances of having a successful dating life and you will start attracting more girls into your lives, okay? So this video is just gonna be straight off the cuff. I've written down some notes so I don't go completely off the rails. It was really hard to narrow down just 5 mistakes, right? Like I could make a whole 3-hour video on this. So let me know in the comments below if you guys wanna see a part 2 after this. So let's dive in. Number 1 is that, guys, girls actually do want to be approached, okay? I would hesitate. I would walk around with the intent to approach a girl, but I would always put it off, right? I'd always make up excuses. When I finally did approach the first girl in person, I couldn't believe how receptive she was. Like, she almost looked like shocked. Oh, hi, right? Like, it's like, oh my God. Like a guy's actually coming up to me and approaching me in a respectful manner in public. It's like, it doesn't happen a lot. The thing you guys have to realize is that 99% of guys fail to do this. They don't go up and approach girls in person, right? So just by mastering this, not even mastering it, just by going up and approaching a girl, it shows confidence and it separates you from the crop of other guys. And yes, I get it, guys. I know some of you are going to say, oh, well, you know what? You just are able to do it because you're moderately good looking and jacked. Well, when I first started doing this, I've been doing this for 9 years, okay? I had a fatter face. I wasn't jacked. I didn't work out. I was a little overweight, and I can even show you guys a clip. Throw it in right there. But the point is that you don't necessarily have to be that good looking yet, right? You want to make sure that you work on your appearance, you look smacks as much as you can, but I know tons of guys that are tall, jacked, good looking. They, you know, look like they just walked out of a photo shoot, right? They look like they just came out of a magazine for Men's Health and Fitness, but yet they shoot themselves in the foot when they talk to girls because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't have any game whatsoever, right? So looks aren't everything is what I'm getting at. So, point number 2, mistake number 2 is that rejection actually feels good, okay? Now, this was one of my biggest sticking points, okay? I was petrified of getting rejected. I didn't want that, right? It hurt me so much just to think about that. Oh my God, what if she rejects you in public of all places? Oh my God, how are you gonna ever recover from that? But funnily enough, when the first girl rejected me, it's not like she was being malicious about it. She actually appreciated the fact that I came up and approached her, and she just simply said, hey, I'm not interested. I can't even remember, it was so long ago. She had a boyfriend, maybe. Who knows what she said? The point is that you learn from them, right? Like I got a high. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, I actually did that. I didn't even care about the result. I was just like, wow, I actually had the courage to go up and approach a girl. And she actually thanked me for it. She said something along the lines of, wow, I appreciate you doing that, but whatever, I have a boyfriend or whatever the excuse was. But the point is that like, I felt like I had taken a friggin' hit of drugs. I was on cloud 9. I can't believe I did that. Okay, next time, and I got addicted. I was like, next time I approach a girl, I'm not gonna do this, right? With rejection, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from the mistakes that you made, and you get better the next time. So with every girl that you approach, you get better. So you'll get more results. You'll get better results the next time. So mistake number 3 is, guys, I say this in the nicest way possible. Nobody gives a shit about you, okay? One of my biggest sticking points was when I was out in public, right? I'd want to go up and approach a girl, but I was concerned. I was fearful of what other people would think about me when I would go up and approach the girl, right? I'd overthink it and think, oh my God, that guy's approaching a girl. Look at him. Oh my God, look at this guy. He's actually going up and approaching a girl. But for one thing, everybody's too concerned about themselves. Everybody's in their own world and their own thoughts, right? So they don't give a shit about you. Sorry, I just had to look over and make sure my mic was on because that would suck to have to record this. But yeah, nobody gives a shit about you, right? And even the ones that are listening, that are tuned in, that are present, which is the very few people out there, they'll actually give you props. I have guys come up and give me props when they see me go and approach a girl, even if I fail, even if I get rejected, because they look at it like, wow, how did this guy even do that, right? Like it almost looks like a magic trick to some people, right? But when you get good at it, you start adjusting your approach. And guys, just remember, even if you go up and approach a girl, you're still winning because you're doing what 99% of guys fail to do. Okay? You're not rejecting yourself by not going up and approaching that girl. Makes sense, right? So guys, if you are getting usage out of this video, I got tons more videos coming like this. So make sure you subscribe right here. I don't know why I said usage, but whatever. If you guys are getting some value, I should say, from this video. Mistake number 4, okay, guys, stay with me, okay, because 4 and 5 are the most important, okay? I've saved these for last for a reason, so you guys are really going to want to take out your pen and paper for this. So, point number 4, mistake number 4 is that being direct is the best strategy for beginners. Let me explain. I used to go up to girls and kind of beat around the bush, right? I was scared to actually, flirt with them or hit on them. Thinking back now, it's kind of weird. Like, why was I trying to hide my intentions? But I think it's something about how we're conditioned growing up, right? And also, too, it's like it's almost weirder not to convey your intentions. Because here's the thing, guys, is women are very smart when it comes to being social, right? When it comes to reading body language. So if you go up to a girl and you're conveying in your body language that you want her, that you're interested in her, but when you speak, you're not actually getting to the point, right? You're not communicating that. You're talking about, weather, traffic, you're talking about everything but the actual reason why you're there, which is the equivalent of if you guys are shopping for a car, right? The car salesman goes and greets you, and he talks about everything but the car. You'd be like, what the hell? Like, get to the point, right? And girls can respect a guy that just says it straight up. So the best approach for you guys, if you're just starting out, would be, hi, I thought you were cute, so I wouldn't say hi twice. I would go up and say, excuse me, I thought you were cute, so I had to come up and say hi. Gunther, nice to meet you, or whatever your name is, right? This is great because it gets your intentions out of the way. She knows, okay, you know what, this guy is interested in me, right? He's not trying to be weird and hide it in the way that he's speaking when his body language is communicating otherwise, but he's being confident and just stating his intentions, right? So that's the best strategy I've found, and that strategy, that line actually got me a lot of girls in the beginning, and I still do use that line from time to time. But you can communicate in a way where you don't necessarily have to be that direct. You can communicate in your tone of voice, right? And that's better for, some of you shy guys out there that might not want to communicate your intentions right out of the gate by being so direct. So I'm going to get to that later on in the video because it's important that you guys, learn how you can flirt with a girl just by the tone of your voice and what you're saying. Okay, so mistake number 5 is, drum roll please, Being present is the most effective strategy, okay? And I've learned this from falling on my face multiple times, right? I would go up to a girl with a pocketed pickup line, or I would kind of, play out the conversation in my head, okay? This girl looks like this, right? This girl probably does this for work. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna ask her what she does, what her background is. She's gonna answer like this, I'm gonna answer like that. And then it just threw me off. Right? I would go into something, I would go into the interaction expecting it to play out a certain way, and then I'd just like be thrown off by it, right? Because it obviously wasn't what I was expecting, right? So being present is so key, okay? Because when you're talking to a girl, she knows if you're not present. She knows if you're trying to remember something, or if you're trying to remember a line that maybe you came across on YouTube or whatever the case is. It's going to come across as inauthentic. So what I started to do was I started to incorporate meditation into my everyday. Every day I would do and still do meditation. But the point is you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Every time a thought that comes up doesn't serve you at that moment, swipe it away, right? When you're talking to a girl, be as present as possible. Every time that self-doubt and negativity come into your mind, swipe it away. Every time the negativity in general comes in your mind, swipe it away, right? You want to stay as present as possible. This takes time. This takes practice. I get it. But this can be achieved through meditation and through getting the reps and putting the reps in, right? You might fall flat on your face. You have to fail at first. But with every approach, you're going to get better and better. Now, guys, I talked earlier about how you can flirt with a girl just by the tone of your voice, right? You don't necessarily have to communicate your intentions as to why you're there, but in the way that you're speaking to her, using downward inflections, right? Communicating to her just by your communication, through your nonverbal communication, because guys, 80% of communication is nonverbal, right? So, here's a video right here, how you guys can flirt with a girl just by changing your tone of voice, and this will get you out of the friend zone and start having those flirty conversations, so she will respond to your text, so she won't ghost you.